Hello, 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 and welcome back, everyone, to part 16 of our FusionFall retro playthrough. My name is Prizzy, and in the last part, we took care of a couple of missions between the Eds and Stickybeard and the Candy Pirates, and we're going to kind of continue up with our Candy Cove quests today. I think there's only a couple more we have to do, but that is pretty much what we're going to accomplish. Then we'll move on to bigger and better things, hopefully. I'm not changing the nanos today because there isn't a nano station in Candy Cove, so I didn't want to run all the way back to the cul-de-sac just to change them, and I'd rather just keep recording. So our current task is to go talk to Brittle Butter, who is inside the Sweet Revenge, and he is he's up top. He's up top in the very big crow's nest, so we gotta go get him. We gotta go get it. We gotta go get it. There's a couple other things we have to do as well, but hopefully we can get everything we need to done, and maybe even then some extra stuff as well. So I'm gonna run on up and hop on the platform. It's kind of slippery again. Oop! I fell off again. I think I have in last episode too. I don't think that's the correct way to go up, but it is my favorite way to go up. It's a lot easier if you have a jump or a rocket nano, but we don't have. I mean, I guess we have wilt, but we don't have any equipped right now. And in the case of rocket, we don't have any at all. But I think jumping up this way is fine. It's the way I prefer, at least. And it looks like this girl has a mission for us, this Candy Pirate. We talked to her before, Jellybean Jane, but we have not taken her mission, Pirate Love, so we're going to do that now. Arr, I'd be most upset. I lift Stickybeard's crew to be with me true love, Brittle Butter, yet he doesn't know me true feelings. Will you help me express me emotions? I think that's perfect. We can help Candy Pirates find love, especially the ones that are apparently in love with each other, which is cool. That's a cool little side quest. That these two Candy Pirates ran away to be in love, which is pretty funny. I think we'll have a couple more points on their story once we get done with Avenge the Sweet Revenge. But yeah, we just kind of got to get up to the crow's nest now. A bit more of a bit of a challenging task. We're gonna go up a lot, but I think it should be relatively easy. We've already done it before. It took us. Ooh! I thought I fell again. I was actually kind of I was almost very upset about that, but we made it. We're gonna jump on up. We're gonna pass fusion number 2's layer again. We'll get to that. We'll get to that soon, hopefully, because that's a very cool. It's one of the. It's a pretty unique layer. Not that the layout is unique, but the stuff you have to do inside the layer is pretty unique, and we'll get to that eventually soon. But it looks like Brittle Butter is inside the crow's nest here, so let's jump on down. Father done promised us sweet riches, so it looks like these two have kind of broken off of Stickybeard and brand to Father to work for him, which is actually kind of cool. It's a storyline, like a rivalry storyline they don't really touch on very often. So you want to join our mutiny? Well, to gain the trust of Father, you have to make us help Stickybeard. You have to help us make Stickybeard walk the plank. That's pretty dark. Not gonna lie, they're making Stickybeard walk the plank of his own ship. He says, "Are they been working for Father? Come back to me." So we got to run all the way back to Stickybeard, and while we're out there, we can also take on the Pirate Love mission that we were doing. So we're going to defeat the Candy Buccaneers. Actually, we'll talk to Stickybeard first, because I think that's probably going to be first. I'll use my number 2 to run this time, because I forgot earlier in the episode. Oof. Be able to just run back to Stickybeard and turn this quest in. And I believe we'll probably get part 3 of 3, which is awesome. We'll probably have to deal with that when we get it, and then I'm not sure what other kind of quests we have to do. Ye be a true candy pirate, ye stopped a mutiny, but beware of Father. If by chances ye cross his path, he be dangerous. Which is perfect, because I think we cross his path this level. This be a sweet day indeed. You've caught the mutineers. We'll throw Jellybean Jane and Brittle Butter in the brig. I'm in your debt. So it looks like he doesn't give us part 3. I think Brittle Butter actually gives us part 3, so it's perfect. An opportunity for us to get the peppermint heart from the Candy Buccaneers back here. Hopefully it does not take us too many. Obviously it was not from that one, but you know. Hopefully it does not take us too long to get our peppermint hearts that we need. Candy Buccaneer did not have my peppermint heart. Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. We're almost... We got like the big group over here. Oh, there's a big group over there. They'll definitely have it. I could definitely use number 5 as well to like help clear some of these out. They normally go down in 2 shots, which is really nice. None of them seem to have the thing I need. Where's my peppermint heart? I need to show these pirates how to express your emotions. None of them really have it, really. Interesting. Let's, Jeez. Really? This is almost as bad as when we had to get the lollipops of this episode, or the wiring fragments from the gravel golems. We're not having good luck with RNG in this playthrough at all, which is kind of annoying, because it does eat up the clock. There we go. You have accomplished your goal. Can you bring the heart to brittle butter? Alright, we can go do that. We can go do that right now. We're actually basically like already on the way, which is nice. He'd be at the top of the ship. Tell him it's from Jellybean Jane. Well, I certainly hope we tell him it's from Jellybean Jane, because, you know, I've just met Brittle Butter. I don't want to give him a peppermint heart in admiration. I'm sure he's a great guy. I mean, I guess he can't be too great if he's throwing a mutiny against Sticky Beard, but like, I don't want to judge him too hard. I've just met him, and I certainly don't want to tell him I have eternal love and affection for him, because I also just met him. I might eventually have eternal love and affection for him, but that takes time. That takes time to blossom and grow. Well, let's take the fast way up. You gotta jump the gap. Oh, I didn't make it. I didn't make it. I knew I shot the gap wrong. I knew it. Looks like we gotta go the long way, unfortunately. Hate the long way. Hate to see the long way, but you know, sometimes you just gotta take the long way. This platform takes its sweet time. Oh, what's up, Kitty? Kitty and I are gonna ride this platform. But these platforms take their sweet time to appear and go. But yeah, let's jump around. We got this now. There we go. Back up to the top where we belong, at the top of the ship. We're gonna give us the brittle. Ooh! I almost fell off that. Oh no! Oh, I told myself I would fall off, or I told myself I wouldn't fall off, but I did. Alright, we can probably salvage this. Let's jump on over to this platform, and hopefully this jump pad can help us. Yeah, it looks like it can. I've actually never been up to this part. There's another crow's nest here. I didn't know that. Wait, there's a thing I can click on, huh? I didn't see that. What is it? Map of the suburbs. Oh, that's a... Oh, I didn't even see it. It's like right there. Huh. I think that's for a guide mission that we don't have to do. How do I get back over there? Am I not allowed to? Have I ruined my only shot? My only opportunity? Are you kidding me? Aw, man. Alright, looks like we gotta do it again. Kitty has not left the platform yet. I'm a bit concerned. You okay? You know you can jump. Okay, perfect. Maybe she fell off too. You don't even know. You don't know. We might not be the only ones to have fallen off. I can kind of respect that. We almost made it, but we kind of like clipped the edge and just fell. It's not a fun time. It's not a fun time by any means. But, okay, he has Avenge the Sweet Revenge Part 3. He says, "What's this, a delicious candy heart from Jellybean Jane? I had no idea she felt this way. She never told me she had a fancy for peppermint." I feel like, Brittle Butter, I feel like you took that one the wrong way, just a little bit. I feel like that's not the outcome she wanted for you to come to. But let's do Avenge the Sweet Revenge. You want to do this Paul Pirate a favor? Bring this here map to Father with me compliments. Alright, let's do that. So what do we have to do? Go to Petrie Commons, return to Jellybean Jane. Well, Jellybean Jane's easy. It's right here. You have my thanks. 'Tis hard to be a tough candy pirate on the outside when you feel so tender on the inside, like a caramel-filled piece of chocolate. Oh, he didn't understand me true feelings? Arrgh. Well, I suppose if you want to express your love, you need to do it yourself. Thanks for the help. I learned me lesson. Well, yeah, you could just, like, go up there. I mean, it took a little bit of time. Like, we didn't necessarily make it up there in one try, but, you know, I'm sure she could probably make it up there if she wanted to and tell him in person. But then again, I don't like to do that in person either, so I don't blame her at all. And I'm pretty sure we actually don't have to go to the cul-de-sac. I think we just have to go to, like, the border. Yeah. We just have to go to, like, the border of Candy Cove. So it's probably just faster if we run. But we have to give this map to Father. So we're going to run over to Peach Creek. Oh, man. But I kind of feel for those two pirates. They're just trying to have a good time. Looks like we are going to get attacked by monsters, though, so hopefully it's not too bad. This man has range. He's firing, like, he's throwing gas from the mound. Oh, man, you just appeared out of nowhere. Let's take care of him. Now we're in Beach Creek Commons. There's some extra barrel bashers over here. I'm going to try to avoid them if I can. There's a little nice, like, park path over here. I've never noticed this before. That's pretty nice. And then we can just run on over. Ooh, Hydra Hammer's looking ready to play. Take him out. Easy sauce. Hey, are you doing more for that trader's dog, Brittle Butter? It looks like he wants me to return the map to him. Bring me that map. I'll spoil these plans like a piece of worn-out chewing gum. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna give this map back to Stickybeard. He's gonna sabotage it. Because we don't want to work for Father. We're a double agent, basically. So we had Stickybeard versus the Eds, and now we have Stickybeard versus Father. Stickybeard really likes to get himself into situations where he's in a feud a lot. So Brittle Butter be thinking he can sell off the contents of me ship, he be thinking wrong. Bring this note instead, and I quote. What did he quote? What did he quote? I want to see what he quoted. What did he write on the map? Keep your dirty mitts off the sweet revenge, lovingly Stickybeard, and you can print that. Man, Stickybeard is really a do-it-yourself kind of guy. Well, we can fly on over there now. It doesn't necessarily matter that we don't have to run now, because Father's right there. And I do believe this should be... Yeah, it looks like it's the last one. We could probably go do Mistaken Identity, but I feel like I want to save that one for another episode, another part. I don't know. I just feel like that would probably be easier. But I don't know what kind of missions are available to us at this level. I think most of the missions are Peach Creek Estates missions. And I feel like we can kind of wrap those all up into one episode. So this episode might be awkwardly spaced. At least from what I remember. Oh, is this something from Brittle Butter? Thanks, I've been waiting for this. Run along now. The grown-ups have important things to do. I'm gonna keep favors for Father waiting. Har, take that, Brittle Butter. Come on back to me camp now. Alright, looks like we're gonna do that. Yeah, I'm not really sure, because I can like start some of the Peach Creek Estates missions, but they kind of all wrap up kind of nicely into one. But I think since we're not too stressed for time, I might as well do them, but I might as well finish this mission now, while we got time. Because I'm trying at least to like space out all the missions that have to do with certain areas into their own parts, but I know I haven't been doing that great of a job with that, just because there are a lot of missions that take you from here to there everywhere, and there's not like a system, not like a set kind of thing. So I guess we'll just take missions as we got them and kind of roll with it. But this should complete our Candy Cove saga. I do believe that there won't be many other things to do in Candy Cove after this mission is turned in, so that's nice. Definitely do that. Turn this in. Thanks for bringing that map to Father. I wonder when we'll hear from him. I'm ready to become a rich pirate. Well, I got news for you, Brittle Butter. I don't think that's going to happen, my dog. Good work, me hearty. Brittle Butter will be receiving a rude awakening when he realizes that Father ain't going to pay him squat. My ship is safer now. Me thanks to ye. Aw, that's awesome. Alright, so it looks like we wrapped up Candy Cove. I'm not going to end the part, obviously, because I feel like that would be way too short of an episode. We're at, what, 12, 13 minutes now? I just don't feel like that would be an adequate episode, and I definitely want to give you guys some more content and make some more progress on this character. So I think we'll do Father's missions now. I think Father would be a good starting point, at least for this this level 8 kind of thing, because there are a couple of other things we have to do. Actually, I think Marie Kanker had a couple missions for us. I'm going to go check that first. From what I remember, I think Marie Kanker did have a few missions, or Lee maybe might have one as well. There's only one way to find out, and it's going look for them. Because once you get a certain point in FusionFall, you kind of just have to go look for missions. But I'm pretty sure the Kankers have some missions for us that requires going to Candy Cove, so that'll be perfect actually for this episode. Then we can kind of do all of the Peach Creek Estate stuff next time, which I think will be pretty cool, or at least pretty nice to do. I also want to try to space things so that the Friday episodes that like something cool and interesting happens. But I don't know. Marie doesn't, but it looks like, or no, Lee doesn't, but it looks like Marie does. So let's go see what Marie wants us to do. Marie Schemes Part 2. Hey, I have a listening device that I want to use to spy on the Eds. You have to place the receiver in the transmitter. It could be dangerous. Want to help? Well, I'm always down. I'm always down. Place the receiver. Set up a listening device near the cul-de-sac. Careful, the castle-de-sac. That's interesting. Careful, there might be monsters around. It looks like it's just right across the river, so this should be pretty easy. We can go do that. Let's go place this one down. It looks like this friendly guy already cleared out all the monsters for us, so it's a pretty easy walk on over here. There we go. Watch out, hydro hammers are guarding the area. You need to defeat them. Oh, well, I think pain saws are the ones guarding the area, Marie, but you know, if you say so, I'll run over to the other part of the park and I will take out the hydro hammers myself. Let's do it. We gotta take out 4 of them. They're a bit spaced out, but it shouldn't take too long. Then we can see what else Marie has cooking for schemes. Marie's schemes is the name of the mission, so I would assume there's some more schemes involved. It's about time. Good job. You need to set up the transmitter, okay? Perfect. Let's go do that right now. Go to Stickybeard's ship. Well, perfect. That involves going to Candy Cove, which we have a bit of experience in doing. That's where we were the past 2 episodes. And it looks like that is going to be our destination. Double D has a mission too. I believe that is Thingamajig Part 3, which will tie into our Peach Creek Estates tasks, which will be pretty cool. But we're going to gonna fly back to Candy Cove and do some stuff for Sticky Butt. And I do believe it'll be a fun time. Yep, we just have to run up on the Sweet Revenge and like place a transmitter. Apparently, that we place a receiver, so we gotta place a transmitter. I don't know why the receiver was so far away from the cul-de-sac. Like I don't know, like you can't hear them unless it's a really good receiver. But then you'd be able to hear like everything, which I feel like is not what they want. So I feel like it would probably been more efficient if we placed the receiver inside the cul-de-sac, like on Eddie's throne or something, you know, instead of just like on a tree. But you know, what do I know? The plan might be a bit different. They might have placed it far out, and maybe it's like a really good transmitter, just so like no one would find it. But who knows? Who knows? The best choice for the transmitter would be one of the ship's flags. All right, perfect. Well, we've run around this ship more times than I would like because of us falling off. So hopefully we can go through a run of Stickybeard ship without falling off, and that'd be perfect. That'd be absolutely amazing. Let's have a transmitter. It looks like it's like right up there, so it shouldn't be too bad. Look out, because Fuse really infected the ship with dangerous goo. Which is true. There's a lot of dangerous goo here, and Fuse has certainly infected it. This shouldn't be too bad. There we go. Pirate flagpole. Perfect. I'm getting a good signal. Now we can listen what the Eds are up to. But can you, though? I'm not really sure you can. Let's warp on out. Hey, did you put the receiver down here? What's the big idea? Get over here. Well, how did they find that? Hello? It wasn't even close to them. It was like outside the cul-de-sac, outside the castle walls, like a good distance away. So like it wasn't really effective on the Kankers strategy, but like good on the Eds for finding it, you know? It's like, that was like pretty hard to find, I'd say. It was like reasonably hard to find, I'd say, at least. Let's run on back. We can fly on over to the cul-de-sac, talk to Eddie, see what the big hullabaloo is about. Because I'm not really sure what, I'm not really sure what the Kankers' whole game plan was. Like, it seems like not very planned out at all. Maybe the original mission, I don't know, maybe they changed it. Maybe it was supposed to be placed like in the cul-de-sac, which would make a lot more sense as to why the Eds would find it. At least that's what I'm imagining. Because like it doesn't really make too much sense that like the Eds found the transmitter like outside the walls of the cul-de-sac, which they like don't go to. Like they specifically don't go outside because it's dangerous. Let's go find out. Let's try this out. Let's figure it out. Okay, wise guy, I got an idea that'll really get the Kankers stocks in a knot. Take this cruddy receiver and place it in the park and flush toilets. That'll give something to listen to. So we're going to, oh, he says, haha, those girls can enjoy the soothing sounds of easy listening butt music. So our plan right now is to basically make the Kankers listen to the sounds of people relieving themselves in the park and flush bathrooms. Which, given like the people who live there, probably like they're just gonna listen to themselves going to the bathroom, which is kind of weird, but you know, I respect the plan. I respect the plan. This is definitely a good prank that the Eds are gonna pull on them, and I'm definitely all for it. So we're gonna do that. Find the nearest outhouse. I'm assuming the Kankers trailer actually does have a bathroom inside of it. I'm pretty sure it has like you wouldn't see it from here, but it has 2 stories, a bedroom, a kitchen, a bathroom. The Kankers trailer is actually like decked out on the inside. It just doesn't look like it from the outside. Porta potty. It says the equipment is set up properly. Ew, what's that noise? Oh, someone's in the bathroom right now. Like we just like opened the door on someone, said, "Hey, can you just like put this underneath the toilet?" Oh no, that's not the Eds. That's gross. I gotta return back to Eddie. That's kind of funny. So now the Kankers have to listen to the sound of people going to the bathroom, which I think is really funny. But like, how is it that quick? How is it that instant? Right, we put it in there, and she immediately hears the sound of like butt music, as Eddie likes to call it. Was someone already in there? Like, I just imagine us opening up the door, and some dude's like in there trying to mind his own business. And we're just like, "Hey, can you just put this in the bowl?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, okay, whatever, I don't care." That's gross. The receiver and transmitter are working, but it sounds like a butt symphony coming over the speakers. You guys are disgusting. That's amazing. What a gas. We really pulled a fast one on the Kankers. Here, take this. It might help you when you're fighting aliens and stuff. That's true. That's true. It might. It's the pop gun, I'm pretty sure, right? It's not as good as our recon rifle, unfortunately, but we do have a lot of crates. So let's go ahead and open some of these. Look at the Thumper. Thumper's not necessarily like too. Actually, it's kind of like reasonably worse than our current gun. So is the Incredible Type Machine. Is that another Domino Mask? Does that look cooler? That does look a lot cooler. I think I'll rock with that one. I do love my Diva Dynamite goggles, but I think that one looks a lot cooler. It looks like we just got 2. We got 4 of these. I guess 5. We got 5 of these Domino Masks. 4 of these pop guns. Oh my gosh. It's a lot. And our luxury rifle is not as good as our current one. We're not really getting a lot of good pulls. Ooh, utility loafers are better, so let's put those on. And I guess we can, you know, put this gumball in the stash. But other than that, let's go sell some things we don't necessarily need. I'm gonna run over this way because it's close to the bank. Let's sell some things. I can sell my Domino Mask. I don't really need those. And the pop guns, I guess I don't need those either. They're not really that great, and they're not as good as the things I have currently. I'm going to keep the Diva Dynamite goggles, though, and I'm going to put those in my bank. We got plenty of room in the bank, so let's throw those in there because they're pretty cool, as I imagine. And it looks like that's going to be the end of part 14. It also is kind of like a shorter part, but I'm trying to save all of the Peach Estates missions until next part. Actually, I said part 14. It's part 16 right now. That's the end of part 16, my bad. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying this series, please leave a like on the video. It really helps out a lot. And I would like to know your feedback, so please comment your feedback, whether it be positive, negative, as long as it's not like, you know, mean. And like something I can work with, that'd be amazing. I'd love to make this series better and as entertaining as I possibly can, because I am uploading a lot of these, and if you guys are going to watch all of these, I want you guys to be able to enjoy them. So I want them to be what you want to watch. So leave your suggestions. I'm sorry I didn't have a nano suggestion thing. That was just because of the area I was in. I'll definitely have a new nano loadout next time in the next part. And I'll definitely credit whoever gave me that one. And please make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so I know that you guys are into the videos, and I also know that you guys are getting notifications whenever I set up the videos. And speaking of setting up the videos or getting notifications, thank you guys so much for all of the support in hitting the bell. If you hit the notification bell, it will give you guys like actual notifications when I upload videos. If you guys tell me that you hit the notification bell in the comments, I will give you guys a crispy shout out. And speaking of the shout out today, Hannah Banana, thank you so much for turning on your notifications. I really, really appreciate it. You are awesome. Thank you. And that's going to be it for me today, guys. I really appreciate all of the support. Thank you so much. And I'm very excited to be playing this game with you guys. It's amazing. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with another part of FusionFall Retro, where we take on Peach Creek Estates. Anyway, see you guys later. Bye.